Front side today testing. What's the plans, goals? They're doing a little.
¿Qué pasa?
I heard somebody's calling you out.
Well, yeah, we can get it whenever he wants.
He said.
Just trying to get a look at the front end.
What? All right, welcome everybody back to the channel. We are at Wilkesboro Dragway, and they're still doing some more work up here and improvements. I do know down there at the tower, he's been tearing out the old bleachers down there and working to get that fixed. But as many of you know, we run a lot of no prep backside, no prep front side. But for today, Robbie and Leo wanted to come up here and test on a prepped front side, just to see a couple things in the cars versus the backside. So hopefully it just goes well for them. So let's get out here and see what they can do. Front side today testing. What's the plans, goals? You name it.
450.
Easy goal. Well,
Very easy.
very easy. You know I'm messing.
It's got a fork motor.
Sure enough. What is just to see what it kind of going to do on the front side.
Make sure it goes straight and runs good.
Because I know you've changed a few things from backside to front.
It's sitting a lot lower.
Yeah, you rescaled it. It's bar angles. Anything else you want to add to that before I jump over to Leo here?
A little nervous. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think you're going to be all right. I'll get over here to Leo and see what his game plan is and get y'all to make a couple task passes and come back and see what happens from there. Leo!
Yeah.
All right, what's the game plan? First pass is out. Robbie's saying 450s.
We're just going to take it easy and see if it makes a good A to B pass and see how everything shakes out. It's first time on the front side. We did pretty good on the backside stuff.
Yeah, I know Robbie has mentioned over he changed a few things as far as scaling and everything for the front side. I know you had to make a couple changes yourself. And
yeah, I mostly dropped a bunch of weight out and a few shock adjustments is all we did. And
so just like I said, A to B passes front side.
Yep.
Just to make sure everything's kosher. They're doing a little gambler's race there.
Yep.
Left lane one, by the way.
Oh yeah, we need to give a shout out to these two right here is taking care of me. Can't forget Wise Metals and of course Carolina Performance.
But yeah, like I told Robbie there, we'll get you all in here, get you a couple passes in, come back to you and see what it does and go from there.
Yep.
Secret notes?
So I can keep track of everything I do. If I get carried away.
What's the first thing you're gonna write down?
I don't know. Somewhere hidden in there's gonna be some gap lists hidden somewhere.
So I mean, the little black book don't need to be laying anywhere where I can find it.
Don't find it.
Okay. So I'm watching Robbie, little black book, and you've got one too. What's the deal here?
It's a recipe book.
Recipe book for what?
Recipe for success.
I like that. wild right
No,
there.
that is not good.
No.
Something's in the transmission.
And in the switch panel.
Hang on, hold up.
All right. We'll talk to them here in a minute and figure it out. We got something going on right here. Get it figured out and let you know. Hey, you.
¿Qué pasa?
I heard somebody's calling you out.
Well, yeah, we can get
You
it
say-
whenever he wants.
He said dig roll, 40 roll, 50 roll. What are we doing here?
No, he definitely didn't say
I
that.
heard the Roush is going to put buses on the ESS car. What's your opinion on that?
I'd like to see it.
That's what he said. I don't know.
Hey, you better go over and defend yourself. You're getting called out.
We already talked.
What? What's the talk?
He said he was ready.
Talk is talk.
He said he was ready.
40 roll?
40, 50, 60.
When are we doing this?
Robert said he's going to show who's the
I-
superior blower choice.
No, when this happens, I need to make this on video because it's got to go in this.
Yeah, we can crack off 50 roll.
You want to do 50 roll or 40 roll?
I'm down.
50, 40? 40?
Tires on there. He's ready.
So, yeah, you do have your tires on. What's the setups on both of them here?
ESS.
Bolt-ons.
Yeah,
Just
bolt
bolt
it
on.
on.
What's,
Slightly over stock Roush stage 3 car, 2017.
Now, Robert, didn't you buy new tail lights just for this race?
Yeah, he's
Said
gonna
you
be
show
looking at
somebody.
those.
Don't they say LOL buy or something?
Yeah.
I was telling him earlier his front bumper looks nice. I'm glad I got to look at it because that'll be the last time.
Is it going to look in the rearview mirror and it's going to get smaller and smaller?
Huh?
Look in the rearview mirror and it's going to get smaller and smaller?
I don't know about that.
So, any kind of bet, wagers, cookout trays, milkshakes.
I'm not opposed to that.
We can do a cookout deal. I'm down. I like cookout. Not too bad.
Is that fair enough?
Going back to 2015, betting cookout.
Hey, something's better than nothing. At least you won't go hungry, right?
That's right. Hey, you know your boy like to eat. You know your boy like to eat. So we might have to get food and trade.
Did you see that RX-7 behind you there?
Yeah.
He said he's got you both covered, but
I'm sure.
I'm just trying to get a look at the front end.
what'd you get right there? Was that a 40 or a 50?
50.
Both 50s? You gonna run it back anytime soon, or?
Yeah, we'll probably try to. Somebody was dumb and left in third gear, not second, so we'll see. Might try to run it.
So you wanna try to run it with being in second gear, not third? I mean, I couldn't tell so much from behind, so
I don't know. I was looking forward to you have to tell me how the race went.
do what?
So I was looking forward to you have to tell me how the race went.
Well, do you really want to know from what I seen and what Zach seen?
What looked like Zach?
It definitely was a gap, that's for sure. It was some gap.
It was
a
a
gap.
pretty good gap right there. So,
About a
but
car, car and a half.
we'll get it back out there and go from second gear.
Run it back.
Roush needs to go from second gear and hopefully get some redemption.
Yeah.
Close the gap.
You don't roll race often, and you try
But-
to come out here and roll race with veterans. You get
I don't know
spanked.
about no veteran.
What do you think if we went in second gear instead of third?
I think we would have had a better launch reaction because the reaction on the launch from
Yeah.
my seat was shitty.
Yeah.
To be honest with
Oh, you were the one honking.
you. The second time, yeah.
I was trying to give you the hit.
Oh, now you're giving
I
hits.
tried to.
Like I said,
He
this is
honked
what
3
happens when
times
you
and
roll
then
race
sat
with
there a
veterans
second.
and you're a
What are you
first
doing?
timer. So
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, yeah.
Just some fun.
it's all fun and games.
I got some more stuff to get over here, and so everybody can see right here. And you have to let me know when this happens again. So
I'll see you later.
You can hit right there when you rolled it off of that chop.
You ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
yep, you can hear it.
You can hear it when you bounce it off that too.
Right, you bet you're right.
Can you give me a skinny wrench?
Not good. Yeah.
You see the metallic, yeah.
Hey, I got it.
If you can smell fluid through a video,
That would not be the fluid you want to see.
I don't think you get her. You've been going to the hospital saying, where's my face?
Scotty. Hi, guys. I got.
well, that track trip testing tune was kind of short-lived. First pass though.
First pass, I mean, it's probably the smoothest and best pass I've ever felt at Wilkesboro in a while. I mean, the track was really good. Joe had it on kill, and they're doing a great job keeping the track maintained. The rubber was really smooth, felt good. Obviously had a real lazy start line, tune-up deal in it. Just want to make sure the car goes straight because we found some alignment issues that we got fixed due to my own error. I feel like I've spent 3 months changing bar angles within a week. I've had my interval bar out 75 times, resetting everything, and a lot of work just for one pass, but it definitely showed in the shock data that the changes are working. So we're just gonna try it like that. And then second pass.
Wait a minute before you get to the second pass.
Oh, okay.
First pass.
The car did good. We it went really smooth down through her. We had a low power in it.
40 pounds of boost.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Anyway.
But it seems to be very promising. It run a real good number with very minimal effort. We are got some clearance issues in the rear we're going to have to fix. We got some in the tub wells, some little rubbage going on. And
yeah, Phil, pay attention in the pass you made there. They see the smoke at the end, of, the, at the end of the run.
The front shocks are going to need a little love. They're not front side friendly at all. But beyond that, that's about it. Just need a little bit more work.
Pass two.
Mine's well, I'm loading for a second, just like my transmission was loading, trying to find the next gear.
Right. So you think it's transmission?
Oh, it's definitely transmission. You can hear it rolling around.
Yeah, we done got it in the shop.
I think.
Unless you put
I'm not-
metallic oil in it.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
they're going to see everything right here
Because
after
it
this.
popped at the end of the first pass, and I didn't really pay attention to my data log because I was just kind of confused on what was going on, kind of looking around for stuff at the obvious things. And now they got back here looking. My rev limiter was activating a bunch, and like I think it's activating every time the car it feels like it locks the back brakes up and slides them. So I think probably it's my steering wheel button going bad, because I've heard of people having that issue. And whether the transmission was broke beforehand or the button's already having electrical problems already, because the same button I had in the other car, and you know how wires move around, they take that chance of just they don't last forever. So
Well, that transmission's been in there was looking about 2.5 years. It's been there about 2.5 years.
yeah,
And basically you just change filter and fluid, and
it didn't have an easy life in a very heavy car.
that's true.
Now
Yeah.
it gets an easy life and it's pissed off.
Yeah, in a light car. It wants to go back to the pool and the heavyweight.
We ain't going back to the heavyweight after that pass it made. I mean, just to put it in perspective, I was within 3/10 of my PB at Wilkesboro on half the boost.
Yeah, pretty
and
much.
Like, the 60 foot was 2/10 slower. So
Yeah. You done contacted your transmission guy, and
yeah, big shout out to Brian at Advanced Racing Transmissions. He done said drop it off tomorrow, and he said he'll get me fixed up and back so I can be ready. I know. I think the first race I'm gonna try to go to. I think Leo's gonna try to. We hear there's some nitrous cars up on the mountain in Virginia.
some little bit of elevation up there though.
Yeah, like them nitrous cars gotta go top.
I know who you're talking
We
about.
gotta put them in their place.
It's friendly
Yeah,
grudge.
friendly grudge race.
Friendly
Yeah,
grudge, yeah.
Nothing, no beef. No, it's just
No.
friendly banter to help the crowd.
Yeah,
get
yeah,
the
just
crowd
to-
fired up.
I know they kind of wanted you two to do that today, but yeah, it just didn't work out.
Well,
But
we may have later on, but just for the heck of it. But it's just kind of just get people riled up.
yeah, still had a good time, and they're still making improvements up there too, as far as I
The
know.
track is in really good shape. They're working on the stands over there.
Yeah, he had part of the stands tore out right there. If you notice,
a lot of work in a short amount of time, and it shows.
It does.
The work ethic shows.
Anything else you want to add to this, or?
No, I'm just thankful we got a good place to go race and test at, and don't have to drive an hour to go test. I mean, we'll drive other places, but
Yeah, we'll drive wherever, but it's nice to be able to
it'd
drive.
have sucked to be an hour or two away from home, and then whatever happened.
Yeah, or at a
Have to
race.
drive back and fix it. 10 minutes away, you already come back and pulled it out.
Yeah. And it's for you, Leo. You just happy overall with the car, ain't you?
Oh yeah, the car works. I love my S10. It was a good truck. Took me a long ways. Taught me a lot.
Just for the record, a lot of people still ask, what was the best the S10 ever run?
479.
What was the mile per hour on that?
I think 153, 154, somewhere's in there.
With like 25, 27% converter.
Yeah, it was.
Hey,
It's far more now. I think it's up in the 30s.
it's a lot of people still ask about that truck. So
it was fast. And the power plant in the car is basically almost the same as what was in the truck. It started off as the same. But
Yeah.
had some issues and we changed a few things.
well, they're we'll say they've kind of figured out how you did get another car after the wreck,
Yep.
and
No, like we've talked about. We've had heavy cars and we call junk compared to what we've got now, and we've been fast with it. So
yeah. So
everybody's fast is different, and for what we had, they ran a good number.
yeah, they did. They really did.
Yep.
Well, I guess that's all I got. Y'all ain't got nothing else. You ain't got no funky sayings this time?
No.
I was
Just
the one doing the hot dogging today, and
The horse torch killed the tranny.
transmission just fell out.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you on the next one.